bad news. So the good news is we're not doing push-ups today. The bad news is we're starting with planks.
Oh.
Maybe that's good news. Some people like that. Let's start at one end of our mat. Inhale, lengthen. Get all that space in between your vertebrae. Slight bend in your knees. Pull your belly button in. Dive down. Walk yourself out all the way into a plank position. Remember, you have the option to go onto a wall. You're going to come down onto your elbows today. So your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. Hold the belly button in. You can be down on your knees. Just bend your feet up so you're above your kneecap if you're on your knees. Notice how my knees to the top of my head is one straight line, so my tush isn't up. That's the number one thing I see in planks. Actually, funnily, in adults, I see this. In kids, they do planks like this. They're always hanging out low. So you want a one straight line. In a plank, you should have your shoulders away from your ears, your belly button pulled towards your spine, your pelvic floor lifted up, your quads, your legs are tight, squeezing together. So your everything in a plank is fully engaged. You're just gazing kind of down at your fingers so your neck is in a nice straight line. Pull it in nice and tight, hug the ribs in tight. Stay here, or you're going to tap your knees down and straight up. Tap down, straight up. If you're on your knees, you're going to point your toes and flex. Point your toes and flex. Good, so just a tap. If you're tapping your knees, there's not a rest. Good, excellent job. Perfect, pull your belly button in strong. Here we go. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hold it strong. Pull it in. You can do it. Let's go 10 seconds. Really strong. Keep breathing. Make sure you're breathing. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job on those. Take a little break. Relax your shoulders. Give yourself a little space. Okay, now come up onto your hands. Slide your fingers nice and wide. Your middle fingers pointing straight out in front of you. Push into the mat a little bit with your fingers and lift your shoulders away. So you have a lot of that weight in your shoulder girdle instead of in your hands. Your knees are directly underneath your hips. Your spine is neutral. Inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to pick your knees off the mat. So just a little hover off the mat. If it's too much, you're just going to hover and drop. Hover and drop to give yourself a little bit of a break. Good. Otherwise, you're just here, hovering your knees, and you're going to take your right hand and tap your left knee and back and switch. So you're doing this, trying not to rock back and forth too much, trying not to come up too much. Keep those legs hovered. Keep your chin tucked down so you're looking down towards the floor instead of out in front of you. Good. Really strong shoulder girdle. How many should we do? How about 4 more? Bring those knees down a little bit lower. 3 more. 3. You know, it's kind of weird. Teaching a regular class, I always introduce myself at the beginning. Last time each side. But with this one, and bring it down, give yourself a little break. I've never said, hi, I'm Kate. I feel like maybe you have to click on it. You have to know. But maybe not. Maybe you're live streaming, it doesn't say it until it's recording. I'm Kate. This is my husband, Mike. That's Smudge. You'll see her, I'm sure, in a bit. Slide your shoulders. She's the resident dog here. Slide your shoulders. You'll never see in our real class, though, because she's a total spaz with strangers. You just don't get to witness it. All right, same position that you just were in. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Hover the knees off the mat. You're going to rotate to one side. Keep your hands down for just to start. Bring it back to center, to the other side. Bring it back to center, hug it in tight, side. Stick with this, or you're going to start lifting up your bottom leg and the top arm. So tap your toe, back to center. Other side, tap. Hug it in tight, strong. Don't speed it up, tap. When you come down to the side, strong shoulder, don't sink into that shoulder. Good. There's a little pause in that center. Pause, and then tap. Pause, and tap. Isn't this one fun? Good. Reach. Let's do it 3 more times. 3. Pause. Reach. Strong core. 2. I don't want this one to end. That's a little bit of a lie, but I do like it. 1 more each side. tap, and down, tap. Hold it center. Grab that forearm again. Slide the shoulders down your back, knees hovering off the mat. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. I almost sped up the counting. Good job. All right. Bring yourself all the way up into a little bit of a downward dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. Small bend in your knees, and then stack your spine up. Standing up nice and tall. Get that length in your spine. Hands come on your hips. Step forward with your right foot. Keep your hips facing forward. You're just going to hinge to a T. And then bring it straight back up. Toe to the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale, compress and bring it back up. Keeping your hips pointing down. Avoid opening to the front, to the side. Inhale down. Exhale. You can do this with your toe down on the ground. You don't have to lift your foot. You can do it holding onto a wall or a broomstick or a ski pole. Good, 2 more. Get a lot of length in the back of that stabilizing leg. Last time. Good. Let's take it down and hold. Hug it in tight here. Hold. Your spine is neutral. Tap the toe down and straight back up. Trying to keep your body nice and still. Down and up. Squeezing your glutes. Squeeze your tush to bring it back up. Compress your core to protect that lower back. Push your belly button towards your spine. Good. Excellent job. 4 more. 4, 3, find that spot on the floor to help with your balance. Focus on that spot. Hold it up. Bring your arms straight over your head. Hug it in tight and slowly swim your arms. Swimming, swinging them back and forth. Keep it nice and strong. You've got it. 4, pull your belly button in. 3, reach it long. It's all about length. 2, not speed. 1 more each side. Man down. Hold both arms in front. Pull your belly button in tight and stand up. Nice. Aren't those kind of fun too? All right. Hug. Everything's just more fun when it's not a push-up. Step forward, left foot forward. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Hands on your hips to start. Hinge straight over and straight back up. Remember, your option is to keep your toe down. Straight down, straight back up. Finding a spot about 4 feet in front of you, in front of your toes, and just stare at that spot. That helps you. It's called something funky, like a dristi. I might not say it right. Find your dristi. Does that sound right if you're a yoga person? Good. If you want more of a challenge, don't let your toe come down at the back. It just lightly taps, if at all. Straight down. Hips stay centered. Compress your core before you come up, protecting your lower back. Last 4. Good. 3, really reach through the crown of your head. Try to get lots of space between your vertebrae. 1 more, hold it out. Hold strong and tap the toe down and lift. Tap down and lift, really strong. If your foot needs to stay on the ground, just stay here and hold. Get that length. Good. Excellent. We've got 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stretch our hamstrings after this. Hold it up. Hold it up. Reach your arms out. Slowly swim the arms. Nice and slow. Reach them longer. When you reach your arms, you should feel like you're getting a little more space in your spine. Reach. I'm going down. I can feel it. Excellent. 3. Don't speed it up. 2. Stretch. 1 more each side. Bring both arms up. Hinge straight up and relax. Nice job. Have a seat, I think. Oh no, I forgot. I added this one, a little tiny handwriting between the two. We're just going to do a standing forward fold, but it's a spine stretch. So you're going to stand up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin down. Pull your belly button in and round your spine. Just round like you're peeling it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly bring it down. Small bend in your knees. Use your abs to slowly stack your spine back up. You're tightening lower, middle, upper, all the way up. Bring your arms straight up. Add a little bit of an extension as you bring your arms to a W. So they're making a W and you're lifting your chest. Bring it straight back up and your spine comes to neutral. Pull your belly button in, dive down, peeling your spine down, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Small bend in your knees. Use your abs to stack yourself up. Lift the pelvic floor up all the way. Arms follow, all the way through a neutral spine to a gentle extension. Elbows come down into a W. Good. Reach it straight up. Last time, pull the belly button in and dive. Really good for the mobility in your spine. Small hamstring stretch. This isn't the delightful one I was talking about. That's coming next. Stack it back up. Arms come back up through neutral. Bring them into a W. Extend. Bring your arms back up to the neutral and let them float down. Have a seat. Going into rolling like a ball. We're going to start with regular like we're rolling like a ball and add on. Hold on to the backs of your thighs or onto your ankles, whatever feels best for you. Stick that pencil between your chin and your chest, or your chest and your knees, so it's not, you can't come closer because you'll poke yourself. You can't let go because the pencil will go. So it stays as strong, the same. Inhale on the way back. Exhale, pull your belly button in and balance at the top. Inhale. Exhale, hug it in and round. Good. Massage the outer back. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to add on after this one. Inhale. Hold it up at the top. Hold. Inhale here. As you exhale, straighten your legs. As straight as you can go. Chest stays lifted. Slowly bend. Roll back. Pause at the back. And straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Pause at the top. Pause. Straighten. Lift the chest. Get that deep stretch on the back of your legs. Bend. Slowly roll back and pause. Straighten your legs. Bend. When you are at the bottom, double check that you're on your upper back, not on your neck. So when you're back here, pause. It's really light on your neck. You should still be able to swallow. You should still be able to talk. If you're not, if it's too much on your neck, just stop a little bit short. Roll back, straighten. Good. Slow. Roll up. Inhale, stay. Exhale, extend. Tight, 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 extend. Bend. Let's do two more. Inhale, pause. Extend. And roll up, pause. Compress the core. And reach. Excellent. Last time. Pause and stretch. Hold it up here. Inhale. As you exhale, extend. Inhale, stay. As you exhale, bring it a little bit closer. Chest stays lifted. Feel the stretch on the back of your leg. And bring it down. Extend your legs. Slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down onto the mat. Nice. Good. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Pelvis stays neutral. Now add that little imprint. So you have a tiny little support in your lower back. Float your legs up. I can't tell if I'm still on the screen. Float your legs up. I can see my legs, but not my body. Reach your arms straight to the ceiling. Good. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you. And bring it back up to the ceiling. Other side. Reach. So this is a pretty basic exercise. It gives you an opportunity to play with your spine and see how neutral you can get it. You don't want any movement in your lower back. So if your leg goes out and your lower back lifts up, that's not going to help you get stronger. Good. That's going to put too much pressure in your lower back. So an option is to bring your leg more towards the ceiling or not straighten it quite as far. Hug the ribs in tight or add more of a pelvic tilt. And bring it in. Reach. And bring it in. One more time each side. Stretch. Reach it long. The longer you can reach, the more challenging it is. Good. Take this next one out. Hold it out. Hold. And then reach your leg and your hand together. Straight back down. Same side. Reach up. Straight back down. The other arm is just reaching towards the ceiling. Now, if you want to add the upper body, curl up. Exhale, curl and reach. It's a tiny little twist. Exhale, curl and reach. Almost like you could reach to the outside of that ankle instead. If it's too much with your neck, you can bring your hand behind your head. Good. The other leg is just staying nice and still. Sweeping the straight leg. Sweep and tap. Hug it in and reach. Good. We've got 4. Where's your belly button? 3. Reach. 2. Last time. Bend both knees, reach both arms straight up to the ceiling. Alternate again. You can lower your upper body if you want to. Reach and up. Hug the ribs in tight and reach. Good. One more time. Reach Last time in this side. Hold that leg straight and tap up and back down. Hug the ribs in tight and tap up and back down. Your right arm or your stable arm can either be behind your head or reaching up towards the ceiling. Your upper body can come up and twist across, or you can keep it down. The leg is strong. So with your arm and your leg going straight, you're getting a lot of length right here. A lot of strengthening your body in a lengthened position. Exhale. Good. Reach it up. 4 more. 4. Good. 3. Pull it in. 2. 1 more. Hold it center. Bend both knees. Bring the upper body down. Arms come straight up. Go back into that dead bug. Reaching right arm, left leg stretch. And bring it in. We're just using this as a transition. And also just a tiny little pause on your neck. Reach. And we're going to change it up. Hold it both in the center. Hug the ribs in tight. Reach your legs straight up to the ceiling. So now your arms and your legs are straight. Inhale. Exhale. Curl up as high as you can. Reach towards your right ankle with your left hand. So you're drawing a little bit like a scissors windmill, but we're more towards the ceiling. And then switch. A little bit like the scissors windmill. You can switch hands behind your head if you want, doing kind of like a little salsa dance with your hands behind your head. Reach. Good. You're reaching towards the outside of that leg. Your upper body is reaching up as high as you can. Legs are straight as possible. Pull it in tight. If you want more of a challenge, don't hold on to your ankle. Turn the outside of your hand towards your ankle. Super job. 4 more. We've got 4. Good. 3. Keep it up higher. Do your last 2 as best and as high as you can, 2. Legs as straight as you can. 1 more each side. Super. Bend both knees in. Curl up nice and tight. Hold it here. Inhale. As you exhale, come up a little bit higher. Hold. Let's check our form for a second. Is your neck relaxed? Head is just resting in your hands. Elbows are open. Pull your belly button towards your spine and bring it down. That was just a trick to make you hold it longer. Okay. We're going to go into neck pull, which is a horrible name. It's not actually pulling your neck, but we'll start with a roll up so you can see what is a good option for you. Arms come over your head. Watch your ribs. Did they just poke out and stretch? Cough and hold or hug your ribs together so you've got that strong core. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards your feet. Peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Push your belly button back as you reach forward. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Remember your option. If roll-ups are not working for you, grab a strap, grab a belt, grab your bathrobe tie, hold it around your feet, and use that to pull yourself up or walk around your legs. Okay, stretch here, then stack yourself up. So, same movement, same breathing, but with a neck pull, you keep your fingertips on your forehead, palms facing out. So you have no help with your hands. That's the neck pull part. Sit up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll back. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your belly button in and peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Don't watch up here. Push your belly button in. Stack yourself up. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale. Roll down. Tight, tight, tight. Slow, 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 slow. Inhale. Exhale. Deep exhale. Pull yourself up. Try not to butterfly your arms like I was just doing. Pull your belly button in. Stack yourself up. See how it's not really pulling your neck? Tuck it in and roll down. You have the option to stick with the roll up and the roll down. We've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Leave your belly button back there. These are not pretty for me today. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Tuck it under and roll down. Good job. Last one. I'm going to do it good. Inhale. Exhale. It's the talking. Let's just say it's the talking. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Bend your knees. You have the option to hold on to the backs of your legs. Otherwise, sitting up nice and tall, bring your arms straight out, slide the shoulders down, tuck the pelvis under, and roll halfway back. So we're not very far. Your lower back's not even touching. Inhale, and then exhale, stack it back up. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Hug the ribs in tight as you can, and then stack it back up. Exhale, hug the ribs tight, pulling them together. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, stay. And exhale, bring it back up. Last 2. Round it back. Slide the shoulders away from your ears. We're rolling halfway back. And then we're rolling up, sitting at the tops of our sit bones. Last one. Tuck the pelvis under and roll halfway. Good. and roll back up. This time, sit up nice and tall. Your spine stays in that long, lengthened, neutral position, and you're just going to hinge back. It might not make it as far because you're keeping it nice and still, and bring it straight back up. So, inhale, hinge. Exhale, straight up. Good. Inhale, shoulders stay down away from your ears. Your spine is straight. And bring it up, adding on. Reach it straight back. Stay here. And bring your arms up by your ears without lifting and lowering your body. And straight back down. 2 more like that. You can hold on to one leg and alternate your arms if you would like to. Then as your arms come back down, sit up nice and tall. Good. Keep that neutral spine and hinge straight back. Hinge really long. Inhale, reach. Keep the ribs pulling your belly button towards your spine. 2, lift. Bring it down. 1 more. Inhale. And sit up nice and tall. I'm really hot, but when I got dressed, I was really cold, so I did not put on a take off my sweatshirt option. I'm a little bit regretting that right now. Last one. Hands shoulder height and sit up nice and tall. Last time. Hinge it back. Thanks, son. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. And sit up nice and tall. Hold on to the backs of your legs and you're going to round yourself back. You can bring your feet a little bit closer. So just hold on to the backs of your legs and round your spine as much as you can. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Tuck your chin down. Just pull your shoulder blades apart. You can hold on to your wrists if you want it a little bit deeper. Push your legs away from you. So you're just getting a really deep, deep back stretch here. Slide your shoulders down away from your ears. The more you slide them down, the more you'll get up into your upper traps of a stretch. Good. And then stack yourself back up. Sit up nice and tall and separate your legs so they're shoulder width apart. If it's hard to sit up nice and tall, you know the drill. Crisscross applesauce, sit on a pillow. Most important part is to have that long lengthened spine. We're going to do saw today. Sit up nice and tall, reach up through the crown of your heads. Extend through your fingertips. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Saw off your pinky toe. Reach your back hand towards the ceiling and stack yourself back up. Rotate front. Inhale. Exhale, back palm faces the ceiling. Stack yourself up. Rotate front. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, stack. And front. Inhale. Good. On these last 2, watch your legs and watch your hips. Do it without shifting in your legs or your hips. You're doing this right at your waistline, right at your belly button. Stack it up and front. No twisting, no shifting it from the hips down. Stretch. Up and front. 1 more time each side. Inhale. Exhale over. And center. Last time on this side. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. Stack it up. Bring it center. And relax. Feet together, knees together. Let's just do a neck pull to get ourselves all the way down. Fingertips on or roll down if that's better for you. Tuck the pelvis under, slowly roll down. Slow, are you already down there? Slow, 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 slow. Good. All right, float those legs back up into tabletop. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Adjust your pelvis so you're strong. Hands come behind your head. Inhale. As you exhale, curl yourself up as high as you can. And then go slowly into bicycles, reaching your armpit towards your knee. You're coming up and over. So you're not just twisting side to side. Come up and over like you're throwing something to the opposite sides of the room. You have enough time to fully lengthen your leg and squeeze your tush. Squeeze and lengthen. Hold it on this next side. Hold. Good. Bring it back to center, same side. Hold. Good. Same side. Good. So we're just doing this for 8. 6 more. We've got 6. And reach. 5. Pull your belly button in. 4. Good. Watch the neck. 3. 2. Super. And let's switch sides for 8. Here we go. For 8. And center. And 7. Good. Pull it up. Up high. Reach. Oh dear, I lost count. Maybe 4. 4. 3. 2. And back to that first side for 6. 6. I don't know why I plan things that involve actual counting. That's terrible. 3 more. 3, hug it in tight. 2, good, reach that leg long. Last time. Other side, we've got 6, and center, and 5, reach. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Other side for 4, you see where we're going, right? 3, long leg, 2, 1 more. Switch sides for 4, good. 3, 2, other side for 2, it's 2, and other side for 2, up. Regular bicycles, alternating side to side. Bring it up, bring your leg a little bit lower if you can, challenge yourself. We're flipping over after this. It's not a huge long ab series, so you give it all you've got. Let's go for 8, reach. 7, leg goes long. 6, pull your belly button in. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, up and over. 1 more each side. Hold it in the center. Pull yourself up. 8 little curls. 8 ab up. 7. Well, I know I said it wasn't an ab series, but this doesn't really count. This is like just a teeny little bonus, right? 3, 2, 1 more, and bring it down. Fantastic. Flip yourself all the way over onto your belly. We're going to do diamond back today. So we'll be on our stomach, and our hands will kind of make a little diamond right about here. So our elbows are making a diamond, and our hands are making our diamond. Our fingertips are touching. Flipping yourself over. Separate your legs so they're maybe shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. Hands come into a little diamond. Stick that ice cube underneath your belly button, and then slowly bring your upper body up and slowly bring it down. Keep the legs down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it down. Now, with this one, it's not how high you can go. It's not how much you can get it into your lower back. You're thinking mid-back to upper back, and you're thinking lengthen. So it's reaching the crown of your head away from you. If it's too much to have your hands there, add some support on the side. That's great. Squeeze your tush, lift the pelvic floor. Excellent. Do what feels best for your body. And lengthen. Now, as we're lifting up, notice what you're doing with your belly button. Are you lifting up and pushing your belly button into the mat? You want to be lifting up and pulling it away from the mat. Good. I mean, of course it's going to touch, but that's your thought process and the movement. Hold it up, hold it up. Bring your right elbow towards your right hip and bring it back to center. Right elbow, right hip. Same side. Right elbow, right hip. If you want, you can rest your forehead on your fingertips for this one, or you can still keep it out and above your head. Your body's just hovering over the mat. Your hips down to your feet are staying nice and still, and they're stuck to the ground. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Hold it here and lift up and straight back down, right in the center. Lift straight up and straight back down. Tuck the chin down. You should be looking down towards the mat, not looking straight up. Tuck the chin. Reach. 2. Hold this one up. Other side. Left elbow, left hip, and back to center. Left elbow, left hip, and center. Reach. Good. Is anybody else's shoulders done from the planks?
Yeah.
My shoulders are not wanting to do this anymore. And 3. Good job, we got it. 2, we can do it. 1 more. Hold it center. This time, upper body and lower body comes up and straight back down. Up, straight back down. 6, reach it long. 5, try not to rest at the bottom. 4, tuck the chin down. 3, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm just correcting everything I'm doing wrong and telling you. Up, and bring it back down. Good job. All right. Keep your legs a little bit wide and round into shell. If you're new, shell looks like you're really unflexible. You stuffed a volleyball under there and you're rounding over it. We're trying to get space in our vertebrae. Walk yourself back out and bring your hips down and lengthen yourself into a cobra. If this is too much on your back, come down onto your arms and just reach through the crown of your head onto your elbows. Good. Bring yourself up, tuck the Knees under, round it back into shell. So we're not doing a child's pose, we're doing a shell. Both are great, but today we're doing shell. Walk your hands back out into that cobra. Stretch it out, slide the shoulders down your back, make sure they're not up by your ears. Pull your belly button away from the mat so you still are engaged. Bring yourself back up. Let's flow through it one more time. Round and stretch. Walk it out and stretch this way. Good mobility in your back. And then bring it in. Let's finish with a shell, rounding it out. Good. And walk yourself all the way onto your side. All right. This is my favorite. Mike's one of his least favorites, which I didn't know. How could someone not like this? It's such a good one, but he doesn't. Legs are really strong. Bring your arm up towards the ceiling and shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. You're really tight right here. Pull your belly button in. Then roll yourself up into a crooked teaser or a boat, holding on. So you have most of your weight on one side, just light on the other side. Open it back up to the front before you lower it down, then lower it down. So it's 4 separate moves. Ribs to hips. Pull your belly button in. Exhale, lift it up. I feel like it just gets every single angle of your body. Open it back up and then slowly unpeel it to come back down. Ribs to hips. 3. Exhale up. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it down. And halfway. Ribs to hips. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Really long and lengthen. Last 2. Compress your core and reach. Ribs to hips, up. Open it back up to the front and lengthen it all the way back down. Stay on the side, bend your knees. Bring that bottom arm so you're holding onto your shoulder. Or actually, let's do it under our shoulder. Let's do more like tops of the ribs, just under your armpits. Your top hand is going to be up by your shoulder a little bit. Hug the ribs in nice and tight and slowly push yourself up and slowly bring it back down. So your top arm is pushing yourself up, and the hard part is slowly coming back down. Exhale up, inhale, slow, slow, slow. So we're doing a good triceps, the backs of our arms, reach it up. Slow, 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 slow. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it back down. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, slow. Last time, exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it back down. Extend that bottom arm back out. Keep your legs bent. Hug the toes, hug your ribs tight. Toes stay touching and bring it down. Clams. Open it up. These are super good for your hips. Open. Notice how your body's staying nice and still. You're not opening up your whole body. It's just in the hip joint. Lift it open. Shoulders are down and back. Good. Let's get some abs in there. Compress and lift and resist. Compress and lift. So you're almost doing a crunch without any movement in your spine. So if you start having some back issues ever, like if your lower back starts hurting, you can still do ab work without doing the crunches, which can be challenging on lower backs. 3, by compressing and release. 2, just like you would be doing with a crunch, but you're not moving. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Let go of the toes and bring knee to knee, toe to toe. Knee to knee, toe to toe. Not rocking. Good. Really massaging out that whole hip joint where everything attaches, all those little baby muscles. We often do a great job working the big ones. Reach. Those little ones protect us from injuries. And 4. Good. 3. 2. Hold the knees together. Knees. Flex the foot. Tiny stamps. Up. So you're tapping your knees now. Good. Reach. Who knew? Jane Fonda knew what she was talking about back in the 80s. Lift. Lift. 4. 3. 2. Point the toe back to knee, toe to toe, coming back down, knee to knee, toe to toe, for 4. Good. 3. You're not rocking. 2. Don't let go of the core as you're getting tired. Hold the toes together and close and open and close. 6. 5. Good job. 4. 3. 2. And 1, bring it down. Remember what side you just did, which side's on your top. Roll onto your back. You should feel nice and crooked. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up into teaser or into boat. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, stay, or bring your arms up by your ears, and then exhale, unpeel yourself all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, up into a teaser or a boat. Inhale, stay, or bring your arms up, and then exhale, unpeel. We've got two more, but this time we're going to leave our legs up. Inhale, exhale. If it's too much to do the whole thing, just do crunches. Just come all halfway up as high as you can and hold it. Last time, inhale, exhale, up, 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 up. Inhale, arms. Exhale, unpeel all the way, upper body and lower body. Let's do a teaser to get ourselves up. Inhale. It's like a bonus teaser. Lift up, bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Stretch out your hip flexor. And then switch sides. Good job. All the way around to your other side. One long line. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you. Bring that arm up. Inhale, up, ribs to hips. Exhale, peel yourself off into a crooked V or boat. Inhale, open yourself back up to the front, and exhale. If this is too much for you, you're just going to inhale, exhale, come up. Inhale, stay, and then exhale, bring it back down. So it's the same breathing, you're just changing it up and not coming quite as high. Inhale, exhale, lift it up. Thanks, Maji. Inhale, open, and exhale, lengthen it all the way back down, halfway. Inhale, exhale, hug in and reach. Inhale, open, and exhale. Last two. Shorten the distance. Exhale, up. Inhale, open it back up to the front, and then exhale. Last one with perfect form. Inhale, exhale. Who else would do these all day long instead of the clamshells, right? And lengthen it all the way back down. Bend your knees. Bring that bottom arm underneath your armpit, top of your rib cage. Top arm goes on in front of you. Fingers pointing ahead of your head. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, push yourself up. Inhale, slowly bring it back down. You can use that bottom arm to get yourself up if it's too much for you to do with just the top arm. If you can, avoid using that bottom arm. Slowly, 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 slowly coming back down. What I see a lot of time right here is when you're coming down, you start taking it in your shoulder, and your shoulder goes up by your ear. So just double check. You're working your tricep, the back of your arm. Hug, of course your shoulder's gonna be working too. And slowly, how many literal people watch this? How many people are like, I can't get my belly button away from an ice cube? Two more. There's a lot of thought in Pilates, a lot of pretending. One more, reach, reach, reach. And bring it all the way back down. Straighten that bottom arm. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Keep your toes connected. Open your knees and bring it back together. Inhale, exhale, compress. Inhale, open. Exhale, compress your core. No resting. Good. Inhale, exhale. Super. So I hear a rumor we have some new friends joining us in Pilates from Ohio. They might be starting from the beginning and not joining us live, but if they're joining us live, hi. I love feedback and suggestions, so they take Pilates from somebody else too, and I would love to learn what they like or don't like. So if you're watching this, shoot a message to Mike. Tell me what you want. Hold this one open, hold it open. Lift the toes apart, tap knee to knee, toe to toe, knee to knee, toe to toe. Good. Almost there. This class is flying by today. Reach. Big rainbows with the legs. Tap. Tap. Good. You got it. 4, 4. 3. Compress the core. Not taking a little break here. On this next one, let's hold our knees together. Knees together. Flex the foot and stamp straight up and straight down. So your knees kiss and then go straight up. Kiss and straight up. You're not rotating your hips at all, so you're not opening it up. It's a tiny little movement. Good. Squeeze your glute. Feel like the ceiling is a lot heavier. Harder to push away. Push. Excellent. Good job. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Point your toe. Tap knee to knee. Toe to toe. Going back down the ladder. Oi, oi, oi. So I did a weightlifting class last week in my house alone. Well, actually with Mike, not with a lot of people. Anyways, so we did, it was ladders, but different ladders that I've ever done before. 3 more. 3. It was 2. One more. Hold your toes together and just clam, regular clam. So like pretend you're doing a bicep curl. You do 1 bicep curl, then touch the floor, then 2 bicep curls and touch the floor, then 3, then touch the floor. And you did it for 90 seconds. So you could go at your own pace. But I was wondering if we could figure that out for Pilates or if it would be too boring. I don't know. It was a trash kicker though. So then I was like, oh, the Pilates people would like that. 1 more. And bring it down. Fantastic. Let's finish off with some teasers. I'm just going to show you some options for the teasers. You can always keep your knees down. You can float your legs up. And what a teaser would be with your legs staying here is inhale, exhale, curl up as high as you can. Then inhale, stay, and bring your arms up, trying not to lower your body. Then exhale, bring it down. So if you don't love coming all the way up, that's an option for you. Another option is to hold on and sit up tall, and then hold on and roll back down. So you have ways to modify to make this one work for you. Hug the ribs and float the legs up. If you can, straighten your legs. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, lengthen yourself all the way up into boat or teaser. Chest is lifted. Inhale, stay and bring your arms up. And then exhale, unpeel all the way back down, keeping the legs up. 2 more with the legs up. Inhale. If you can, keep your legs straight. I really struggle with it. Inhale. My hip flexors must be weak because they just want to bend. Inhale. Exhale, up last time like that. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower upper body and lower body all the way down. 3 left. Inhale. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, peel, unpeel yourself. Good. 2 left with perfect form. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms. And exhale, unpeeling your spine slow. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, up. Well, last one before we do our bonus one that just gets us all the way up. Last full teaser. We got a half. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Hold on to the backs of your legs and butterfly your knees. So, stay here with your legs butterflied. So your soles of your feet are together. Your heels are coming close to your tush. Holding onto your ankles, you're just going to lean forward and push your knees open a little bit. If you can't get down far enough to be able to push, you can use your hands. So you're going to gently push. As you're pushing with your hands, push your knees up. So you're resisting. So you're pushing down with your hands and up with your knees. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale. As you exhale, relax into it a little bit deeper. Push a little bit more. And then gently push your knees back up again. Deep, deep, deep stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, relax the push. Add a little bit more. And then gently push up again. Good. So it's nice and deep in there. Sitting up nice and tall, extend one leg out, reach the toe to the ceiling, lift up from your spine, keep your spine nice and long, and then hinge towards that leg. So you're reaching your toe towards the ceiling and your chest towards your leg. We're not rounding and forward folding over. It's all about length. You're reaching your tailbone and your heel in the opposite directions. This should feel real deep down that whole back of your leg. Just kind of light on your hands. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it a little bit lower. Good. Does anybody remember that song? It's not that old, just a handful of years. And then bring it up, where they say, drop it low, girl, drop it. Anyways, whenever I cue that in Pilates, sit up nice and tall, that's the song I sing. We used to do it in this hip hop dance class that I used to take. Do you remember you would go to the gym and then this room would be filled with people and you'd all dance together? That was a thing. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it down. I can't really do it in my living room. It doesn't have the same vibe. But in the gym, 100% I could turn off my brain and pretend I was a backup dancer. And I was at this club and I'd be this really awesome backup dancer. There's no mirror, so I could never see how actually bad I was. Sit up nice and tall. I didn't care. I just pretended. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen it up, Inhale, reaching through the crown of your head. Exhale, bring your arms across. Great job today. Let me know if you have any suggestions for next week. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed your push-up free Pilates class today. Class number, what was it, 37 or 38? The 37th live streaming class. Probably only our second one without push-ups. Hope you enjoyed it.